Australia has voted yes in favor of same-sex marriage. The Australian Bureau of Statistics says 7,817,247 people, 61.6% of the vote, said yes. The no vote was 38.4%. The ABS announced the results of the Australian Marriage Law Postal Survey in Canberra this morning. Nearly 79.5% of the eligible voters, 12,723,920 people, took part. Support for SSM was highest in the act, with a 74% 26% yes-no split, while NSW was the lowest, at 57.8% 42.2%. All states voted in favor and 133 of 150 electorates returned a yes vote. Prominent no campaigner Tony Abbott's seat of Warringah delivered one of the highest yes votes at 75%. Sydney, held by Labor's Tanya Plibersek, and Melbourne, held by Greens MP Adam Bant, topped the yes response at 84%. The biggest no vote was Blaxland, in Western Sydney, held by Labor's Jason Clare. It is one of the most ethnically and religiously diverse electorates in Australia, with nearly half the population born overseas, and more than 90% identifying as religious. Around 20% of Blaxland is Muslim. The overall 61.6% yes result falls within a whisker the 62.5% vote, which would represent an absolute majority of all voters. Qantas CEO Alan Joyce, who championed the yes vote and donated $1 million personally towards the campaign, said was a proud moment for Australia. It's the epitome of a fair go and shows that as a nation we want to be more inclusive, not less, he said. I think that's something worth celebrating, whether this decision affects you or not. It's certainly something the global community will take notice of. The outpouring of support for marriage equality over the past few months has been really heartening. Shortly after the announcement, Prime Minister Malcolm Turnbull said the result was unequivocal and an unprecedented exercise in democracy. They voted for fairness. They voted for commitment. They voted for love, he said. Now it is up to us here in the Parliament of Australia to get on with it. Turnbull said the government's goal was to have the legislation passed through Parliament by Christmas. We must respect the voice of the people, he said.